Hey everyone, today we're tackling a topic that affects over 500 million people worldwide, diabetes. You've probably heard of type 1 and type 2 diabetes, but what's the actual difference? Are they just different levels of the same condition? Spoiler alert, they're actually quite different. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly what each type is, how they differ, and why it matters. Let's dive in. Before we compare type 1 and type 2, we need to understand what diabetes actually is. Let's start with the basics. Blood sugar and insulin. When you eat, your body breaks down food into glucose, which is basically sugar. This glucose travels through your bloodstream to give your cells energy. Think of glucose as fuel for your body's engine. But here's the thing, glucose can't just waltz into your cells on its own. It needs a key to unlock the door. That key is called insulin, and it's made by your pancreas, specifically by special cells called beta cells. In a healthy body, this system works perfectly. You eat, your blood sugar rises. Your pancreas releases insulin, and that insulin helps glucose enter your cells. Blood sugar levels stay balanced, and everyone's happy. But in diabetes, this system breaks down. The result? Blood sugar levels stay too high, which over time can damage blood vessels, nerves, and organs. Now here's where type 1 and type 2 split into very different stories. Let's start with type 1 diabetes. This is what we call an autoimmune condition. In type 1, your own immune system gets confused and attacks the beta cells in your pancreas. These are the cells that make insulin. It's like your body's security system mistaking the good guys for intruders. Over time, these beta cells are destroyed, and your pancreas produces little to no insulin. No insulin means glucose can't enter your cells. It just builds up in your bloodstream while your cells are starving for energy. It's like having a warehouse full of food but no keys to open the doors. Here are the key facts about type 1. It usually develops in childhood or young adulthood, which is why it used to be called juvenile diabetes. Though it can appear at any age, it accounts for about 5 to 10% of all diabetes cases. It's not caused by diet or lifestyle. We don't fully understand why the immune system attacks, but genetics and possibly environmental triggers play a role. People with type 1 must take insulin every single day to survive, usually through multiple injections or an insulin pump. Without insulin, type 1 diabetes is fatal. Before insulin was discovered in 1921, a type 1 diagnosis was essentially a death sentence. The management of type 1 is all about replacing the insulin your body can't make anymore. It requires constant monitoring of blood sugar levels and careful calculation of insulin doses based on food, activity, and other factors. Now let's talk about type 2 diabetes, which is much more common, accounting for about 90 to 95% of all diabetes cases. In type 2, your pancreas still makes insulin, at least initially. The problem is insulin resistance. Think of it like this. The locks on your cell doors start getting sticky. You still have keys, but they don't work as well anymore. Your pancreas responds by making more insulin, trying to force those sticky locks open. This works for a while, but it's exhausting. Over time, your pancreas gets worn out and can't keep up with the demand. Eventually, it may produce less insulin. So type 2 is really a combination problem. Your cells resist insulin, and over time, your pancreas produces less of it. Here are the key facts about type 2. It typically develops in adults over 45, but it's increasingly being diagnosed in younger people, including children, largely due to rising obesity rates. It develops gradually, sometimes over years, and many people don't even know they have it at first. Major risk factors include being overweight, physical inactivity, and family history. Unlike type 1, type 2 is often preventable and sometimes even reversible, especially in the early stages. Management typically starts with lifestyle changes: diet, exercise, and weight loss. Medications may be added, and some people eventually need insulin too. It's progressive, meaning it often gets worse over time. But this progression can be slowed or even stopped with proper management. Let's put these side by side so you can really see the differences. Starting with the cause. Type 1 is an autoimmune destruction of insulin-producing cells, while type 2 is insulin resistance plus eventual insulin deficiency. The onset for type 1 is usually sudden, often in childhood. For type 2, it's gradual, usually in adults. For insulin production, in type 1, there's little to no insulin produced. In type 2, it's normal or even high, at first, declining over time. When it comes to body weight, people with type 1 are usually normal weight or underweight at diagnosis, while those with type 2 are often overweight, but not always. For prevention, type 1 cannot be prevented. Type 2 is often preventable with lifestyle modifications. And for treatment, insulin is absolutely required from diagnosis for type 1. For type 2, it's lifestyle changes first, then maybe medication or insulin later. And reversibility, type 1 cannot be reversed. Type 2 is potentially reversible, especially if caught early. Here's a crucial point. While some people with type 2 do need insulin, all people with type 1 need it. There's no alternative. This is why you should never judge someone's diabetes management. You don't know which type they have or their individual circumstances. Before we wrap up, let's bust some common myths. Myth 1. Type 2 is just mild diabetes. Fact, both types are serious. Type 2 isn't less dangerous. Both can lead to serious complications if not managed properly. Myth 2. Type 2 is caused by eating too much sugar. Fact, while diet plays a role, type 2 is complex. It involves genetics, lifestyle, and body weight. It's not simply about sugar. Myth 3. Only overweight people get type 2. FACT. While obesity is a major risk factor, thin people can develop type 2 diabetes too. And finally, myth 4. People with type 1 just need to eat better. Fact, type 1 has nothing to do with diet or lifestyle. It's an autoimmune condition. So there you have it. Type 1 and type 2 diabetes may share a name, but they're fundamentally different conditions with different causes and management strategies. The key takeaways: type 1 is an autoimmune condition where the body doesn't produce insulin. Type 2 is primarily about insulin resistance and involves lifestyle factors. Both are serious and require proper management. And neither one is the person's fault. Both deserve understanding and support. With diabetes rates rising worldwide, understanding these conditions is more important than ever. If you found this helpful, please share it with someone who might benefit. Knowledge is power, especially when it comes to health. Got questions? Drop them in the comments below. Know someone with diabetes? Show them some support. And remember, whether it's type 1, type 2, or any health condition, compassion and education make all the difference. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.